Thor Ragnarok, Thor probably wouldn't have fit in this film. You know, you can afford to take bigger risks and be that wacky and reinvent the entire world to support your version of the character if it's your title film. But you've got to, if you come into an ensemble, also sort of adjust and fit into the mold and the tone of that film. And this really was sort of Thor at his best, is how Joe and Anthony described it. You know, this was his most heroic, his most sort of a vengeful, passionate, driven kind of committed version that we'd seen. You know, and so that was fun. You know, to again explore something completely different. What I haven't seen before, I think, is this sort of force and this sort of power by one single individual. You know, and it's not only his sort of intellect that manages to sort of navigate his way through this and outsmart us, but it just his sheer force and strength is something that none of the Avengers or anyone in the MC universe has ever really encountered before. So, you know, that was, I think, on paper, you know, an exciting thing to sort of embark on, and also even just reading the script, kind of racing to the end to work out how the hell are we going to beat this guy. I think most of us have been pretty vocal about what he started, and without him, none of us would be in this position. And what he created and invented, we had to rally sort of in amongst that and behind him, and he led the way like a true leader and champion, and you know, we wouldn't be here without what he'd done. And there's always been such a great encouragement from him, such great constant feedback to what we're doing. I think it's the darkest in some ways, the sort of wackiest in other ways. It feels like you know, there's a real sort of drama at the core of it, you know, a sort of small indie character-driven sort of drama on one hand, and then coupled with it being the most expensive, biggest, visually stunning, smorgasbord, effects-driven film you could ever imagine.